This is Emerald Gamer 773, and we are back with this Senate building because no off-camera building in this series because I don't want to end up causing any problems. So, here we are again in the Senate building, and I've noticed a tragic flaw with the building's design. Lighting. There is absolutely no way that there can be lighting in this building at this current floor plan, unless we attach lighting to the ceiling, which is again a bad idea because the ceiling will be so high that even if I used the strongest light source in Minecraft, which I don't even remember what that is, I wouldn't be able to fill up the room. Probably gonna have to come up with some secret strategy system by putting light source blocks here, create like wall lines or stuff like that. I'm gonna have to come up with some ways to hide the lights. I'm gonna have to come up with some. And so today I'm also going to answer the question of what will happen if you have a bunch of big leading characters, like say, well, technically counts as a big character, but not really. Let's think. Well, let's say, for example, like a dragon was a king, some fictional story. I'd have to make room in here for said dragon. And that means I'm gonna have to end up, before deciding on the final floor plan, have to catalog all the fictional characters and all that, and then catalog them in here. Of course, as I've already stated, some characters will pretty much be banned from this multiversal Metropolis. Like, sure, Team Rocket, sure, I guess they can show up, but I'm not gonna individually make houses or even just a big apartment building for hundreds upon hundreds of unnamed Team Rocket grunts, like they have in the games, all the Team Rocket grunts. It's ridiculous. Technically, every team has all those grunts. Team Skull, Team Plasma, all of them. But yeah, just imagine a city where the likes of SpongeBob, the Grinch, Kirby, and Freddy Fazbear are in the same city. And then there's Bendy, because Bendy. I mean, why not, you know? Now that is just a positively silly thought. All those who played Bendy, they got that reference. Or rather, not reference, straight out quote. But unlike Joey Drew, I'm not going to be building an ink machine. I'm going to be building this ridiculous city design that I came up with. So I'm going to explain a little bit better this episode. See, I've got 3 districts where people are going to be living, 3 residential districts, a business district for your stores. No, that's not right. Business district is for your factories and all that. Your shopping district, that's where your stores are. A landmark district for stuff like Bendyland and theme parks and such. Then there's the hidden district, which will have prisons and prison-y stuff. Also kind of, tucked away locations like stuff. And that also includes like more nature-themed builds gonna be included there. The Ocean District, which is where SpongeBob is gonna live. Then there's also the Space District, where all the spaceships are gonna be. Space stuff, fun space stuff. Star Wars. Stuff like that. The Death Star looming overhead, which that one is going to take probably even more time than this entire Senate. Unless, of course, which it appears as it will, the Senate is going to be a 4-video project, because this is the 3rd video working on the Senate, 4th in the series, and yet the Senate is simply not done. It's just not done at all. But who knows, in the next probably 4 minutes, because the YouTube algorithm is all like, videos in between 10 and 20 minutes. That's what we want. Anything over 20 minutes, that's bad. Anything shorter than 10 other than our shorts, that's bad. So hopefully, algorithm purposes will say that this video isn't horrible. Of course, it's low quality because low capture quality, and, camera's probably low quality because this camera isn't the best, and well, I hope it's good anyway. I have no idea. Because we're trying to make YouTube videos appealing to everybody instead of just... I probably could make a time-lapse to finish this up. And that just be next video, just a giant time-lapse of finishing this up. Maybe that'll be what I do in future projects, like really big projects. Just have like a really long time-lapse be the video. Just like not spoken over. Just have a time-lapse. Well, no, maybe I should speak over it, but like not incredibly much. No real time speaking, because if I did that, it would get sped up with the time lapse and all that. And of course, it'd have to be a first-person time lapse because reasons. And I have no design for the roof yet. And frankly, this room I pretty much had the design of make a cube. That was pretty much, or a rectangular prism. That was pretty much the original design for this. The front, I knew I wanted angular and whatnot. Doesn't really look all that bad. But I don't want to have to end up making just the rest of the building just be rectangle. Of course, now we can see how well this section is lit well enough. And in fact, I'm going to finish up this balcony. Just the final little bit in this episode because I'm almost at 12 minutes, which, you know, is bad. Well, you all enjoyed this one. This is Emerald Gamer 77 again for the third time in this Senate.